Welcome back to our channel, football fans. Today, we're diving into some of the best highlights from the Euro 2024 first group stage. Can you believe the first group stage of Euro 2024 has already delivered record-breaking performances and stunning upsets? From Slovakia's shocking victory over Belgium to France's narrow win against Austria thanks to an own goal and Arda Guler's spectacular debut for Turkey, every game has been a rollercoaster. So, stick around as we explore all these thrilling moments. But before we get into the video, make sure to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell for more thrilling football content. And now, without further ado, let's get started. In the first game, we saw one of the biggest upsets in Euro history. Belgium, ranked number 3 in the world, went head-to-head with Slovakia, ranked 48th. The match was full of unexpected twists and turns that left fans on the edge of their seats. Right from the start, Slovakia set the tone with an early goal in the 7th minute by Ivan Schranz. This early strike put immense pressure on Belgium, despite being heavy favourites. Belgium struggled to break through Slovakia's resilient defence. Romelu Lukaku, Belgium's top scorer, had a frustrating night, with 2 of his goals being disallowed by VAR. The first was ruled out for offside in the 62nd minute, and the second, a powerful strike, was nullified in the 86th minute due to a handball by Lois Openda before the decisive pass. Throughout the game, Belgium created numerous chances but failed to convert them. Kevin De Bruyne orchestrated many attacks, yet the team couldn't find the back of the net. It was disappointing, but quite a game. In another thrilling game, Portugal faced off against Czechia, delivering an intense match full of twists and late-game drama. The game started with Portugal dominating possession and setting up camp in Czechia's half. Despite their control, Portugal struggled to break down the disciplined Czech defence. Rafael Leao was a standout, weaving through defenders with his skillful runs, although one theatrical dive earned him a booking. Czechia surprised everyone by taking the lead in the 62nd minute. Vladimir Kufel fed the ball to Lucas Provod, who curled a stunning shot past Portugal's keeper, Diego Costa. This unexpected goal sent shockwaves through the Portuguese fans in the Leipzig stadium. Portugal quickly responded, levelling the score just 7 minutes later. A cross to the back post saw Nuno Mendes' header saved by Czechia's keeper, Jindřich Stanek, but the ball ricocheted off the knee of Czech defender Robin Hanrak into his own net. The game seemed destined for a draw until the dramatic final minutes. In stoppage time, Diogo Jota thought he'd won it for Portugal when he scored a rebound off a Ronaldo header that hit the post. However, VAR ruled Ronaldo offside in the build-up, nullifying the goal. Just when it looked like the points would be shared, Francesco Conchal, who'd come off the bench, capitalised on a defensive error. Robin Hanrak's misjudged clearance fell to Conchal, who fired home from close range in the 3rd minute of added time, securing a 2-1 victory for Portugal. Conchal celebrated by taking off his jersey, a momentous goal almost 24 years to the day since his father, Sergio Conchal, scored a hat-trick in the Euro 2000. In a tightly contested Group D match, France managed to edge past Austria with a 1-0 win. The only goal came in the 38th minute when Austria's Maximilian Wöber inadvertently turned Kylian Mbappe's cross into his own net. This moment of misfortune for Austria proved to be the decisive factor in a game filled with close calls and missed opportunities. But there was a key moment when Mbappe was substituted in the 90th minute after suffering a nose injury from a collision with an Austrian defender. This caused some confusion on the pitch, but Mbappe returned briefly before the referee stopped the play to address the injury, showing the physical intensity of the match. In a commanding performance, Romania secured a 3-0 victory over Ukraine in their Group E opener at Euro 2024, played in the Allianz Arena in Munich. Romania took the lead in the 29th minute when Nicolae Stancio capitalized on a mistake by Ukraine's goalkeeper, Andriy Lunin. Stancio, who plays for Damak in the Saudi Pro League, curled a beautiful shot into the top corner from outside the box, becoming the first player from his league to score in this edition of the Euros. And, interestingly, they won with just 29% possession, the lowest on record for a winning side in a UEFA European Championship match since 1980. In a thrilling encounter at Dortmund's BVB Stadium, Turkey kicked off their Euro 2024 campaign with a 3-1 victory over Georgia, marking an exciting start to the tournament. Turkey took the lead in the 25th minute when Mert Mulder unleashed a swerving volley from the edge of the box, leaving Georgia's goalkeeper, Georgi Mamadashvili, helpless. This early goal set the pace for a dynamic and high-energy match. Georgia, playing in their first major international tournament, responded quickly. In the 32nd minute, Georgia's Mikotatske turned Georgi Kokorashvili's cross past Turkey's keeper, Mert Günok, leveling the score. Despite this equalizer, Turkey maintained their composure and continued to press forward with relentless high pressure. The standout moment came in the 65th minute from Turkey's 19-year-old sensation, Arda Guler. Fresh from a run of goals for Real Madrid, Guler killed an unstoppable long-range shot into the top corner, becoming the youngest player to score on his Euro debut at 19 years and 114 days. As the game approached its final moments, Georgia pushed hard for another equalizer. In a dramatic turn, Mamardashvili came upfield for a series of corners. During this chaotic phase, Georgia came agonizingly close to scoring, with a free kick hitting the post and a subsequent shot being cleared off the line. However, Turkey sealed their victory in stoppage time. Kerem Aktürkoğlu broke away and passed the ball into an empty net, securing a 3-1 win for Turkey. In an impressive start to their Euro 2024 campaign, Switzerland secured a commanding 3-1 victory over Hungary. Their first goal came early in the 12th minute when Kwando Dua, in only his second international match, finished coolly after being set up by Michael Aebscher. With no time, Aebscher doubled the lead for Switzerland just before half-time with a superb curling shot from outside the box, capitalizing on Hungary's sloppy defending. This goal gave Switzerland a comfortable 2-0 lead going into the break. Hungary, billed as one of the tournament's dark horses, struggled to find their rhythm in the first half. However, they improved after the break. Barnabas Varga missed a clear chance early in the second half, heading wide from a good position. He redeemed himself in the 66th minute, heading home a neat cross from Dominik Szoboszlai to reduce the deficit and spark hopes of a comeback. Despite Hungary's efforts to fight back, Switzerland remained resolute. Substitute Breel Embolo, returning from injury, sealed the win for Switzerland in stoppage time. Embolo lifted the ball over the Hungarian keeper after another defensive error, triggering celebrations among the Swiss fans. In a spectacular start to their Euro 2024 campaign, hosts Germany delivered a dominant performance, thrashing Scotland 5-1 at the Fußball Arena, München. This match marked the biggest margin of victory in an opening game in the tournament's history and set a high bar for the Germans. The game kicked off with Germany asserting their dominance early on. Florian Wirtz opened up the scoring in the 10th minute, becoming Germany's youngest scorer in European Championship history at just 21 years old. A perfectly timed pass from Joshua Kimmich allowed Wirtz to drill the ball into the net, setting the tone for what was to come. Germany doubled their lead 9 minutes later. Ilkay Gundogan slipped the ball past Scotland's defense to Kai Havertz, who laid it off for Jamal Musiala. The pivotal moments of the match occurred just before half-time. Scotland's Ryan Porteous was sent off for a reckless challenge on Gundogan, earning Germany a penalty, which Havertz converted with ease. This left Scotland with 10 men and a daunting task ahead. Despite being a man down, Scotland attempted to mount a comeback in the second half. However, Germany's relentless pressure continued. Niklas Füllkrug, who came on as a substitute, added a fourth goal in the 69th minute with a precise shot, further demoralising the Scottish side. Scotland managed to get on the scoreboard in the 87th minute when Antonio Rudiger inadvertently headed the ball into his own net. However, this was merely a consolation as Emre Can sealed Germany's victory in stoppage time with a well-placed shot, making it 5-1. For Scotland, the match was a harsh lesson. Spain kicked off their Euro 2024 campaign with a resounding 3-0 victory over Croatia, underscoring their credentials as title contenders. From the start, Spain's high-pressing game put Croatia under immense pressure. The breakthrough came in the 29th minute when Fabian Ruiz delivered a perfectly timed through ball to Alvaro Morata, who slotted it past the Croatian goalkeeper to open the scoring. Just 3 minutes later, Spain doubled their lead. This time, Fabian Ruiz took matters into his own hands, dribbling past 3 defenders before calmly finishing to make it 2-0. Croatia's defense was in disarray. The highlight of the first half was yet to come. In stoppage time, 16-year-old Lamine Yamal floated a cross into the box. Dani Carvajal met it with a volley, slipping past 3 defenders to score Spain's third goal. Yamal nearly added a fourth just 7 minutes into the second half, but Croatian goalkeeper Dominik Likovic made a superb one-handed save to deny him. Denmark started the match with determination, and in the 17th minute, Eriksson marked his comeback in style. Jonas Wind flicked a throw-in with his heel, setting up Eriksson, who chested the ball and fired it into the bottom corner. The stadium erupted in applause, celebrating not just the goal, but Eriksson's remarkable remarkable return to the highest level of football. Denmark continued to dominate, and Eriksen had opportunities to extend their lead, but missed 2 left-footed shots. Rasmus Højlund came close to scoring midway through the second half, only to be denied by Slovenia's goalkeeper, Jan Oblak. Slovenia, in their first major tournament since the 2010 World Cup, began to grow into the game in the second half. Benjamin Sesko, their young forward, was a constant threat and came close to equalising when his powerful shot hit the post. His persistence paid off in the 77th minute when a deflected shot from Erik Janser found the net, wrong-footing Kasper Schmeichel. Italy's Euro 2024 campaign began with a hard-fought 2-1 victory over Albania in Group B, showcasing both resilience and tactical acumen. The match, held in Dortmund, started with a historic moment for Albania and unfolded into a display of Italy's quality and determination. Albania shocked everyone by scoring the fastest goal in European Championship history, finding the net just 23 seconds into the game. Nedim Bajrami capitalized on a quick offensive move, catching Italy off guard and giving Albania an early lead. Italy then responded swiftly, with Alessandro Bastoni equalizing in the 11th minute. Bastoni's header from a well-placed corner brought Italy back into the game, setting the stage for a competitive match. Just 5 minutes later, Nicolo Barella put Italy ahead with a brilliant strike from outside the box, curling the ball into the top corner. Throughout the match, Italy dominated possession and created numerous chances. They completed 820 passes with a 93% accuracy rate, showcasing their technical superiority. In a tightly contested match, England secured a narrow 1-0 victory over Serbia in their Euro 2024 Group C opener, thanks to a first-half header from Jude Bellingham. This was when Bellingham rose above the Serbian defense to head in the only goal of the match, showcasing his aerial prowess and providing England with a crucial win. This early lead allowed England to control the tempo and frustrate the Serbian attack throughout the match. On the pitch, Serbia's aggressive play and high defensive line posed challenges for England, but they couldn't break through England's solid defense. Ryan Porteous was sent off just before half-time for a studs-up challenge on Bellingham, which not only conceded a penalty, missed by Harry Kane, but also left Serbia with 10 men for the rest of the match. In a thrilling Group D opener at Euro 2024, the Netherlands clinched a late 2-1 victory over Poland at the Volkspark Stadium in Hamburg. The match was filled with excitement and key moments that kept fans on the edge of their seats. Poland took an early lead in the 16th minute when Adam Buksa headed home a well-placed cross from Piotr Zielinski. The Netherlands, however, quickly responded. Cody Gakpo equalized in the 29th minute with a deflected shot that flew past Poland's goalkeeper, Wojciech Szczesny. The Dutch continued to dominate possession and create chances, with Gakpo coming close to adding a second goal before half-time, only to miss from close range. In the second half, the Netherlands maintained their pressure. Szczesny made several crucial saves, denying Denzel Dumfries and keeping Poland in the game. The Dutch team's relentless attack finally paid off in the 83rd minute when substitute Wout Weghorst, who'd just come on, scored the winning goal. Weghorst's close chance finish secured the victory for the Netherlands, much to the delight of their fans. And that wraps up our thrilling coverage of the first group stage highlights from Euro 2024. What has been your favourite moment so far? Do you think the underdogs can keep their momentum going? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay updated with all the latest from Euro 2024. Until next time, keep the football spirit alive and stay tuned for more incredible moments.